Oh, didn't see you there. Perfect timing, because I wanted to talk about an unfortunate event that happened to me, and I mentioned it earlier in a previous video, and I was actually in the hospital. So what happened was I actually got rhabdo and hypophosphatemia. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I was training to a point where the muscle damage was so severe that the muscle fibers were dying and releasing a toxin into my bloodstream that was toxic to my kidneys. And I also was playing a lot of basketball at the time, and it's just an accumulation of this entire year. I also have sleep apnea, so it's hard for me to manage my fatigue. I don't know if I'm tired just because of my sleep apnea or fatigued from that, and I just push through that, and my sleeping hasn't been the best. So accumulation over the entire year, my entire body went into shock. It fully cramped up. I started getting chest pains. I almost passed out and I couldn't breathe. So I had to call an ambulance while I was eating dinner with Danny Gets Fit and Morgan Losing and my beautiful girlfriend Skylar. And she called the ambulance. I was taken to the hospital. I was actually, at first I got checked if I had a heart attack. On the way there, I was also on oxygen. You know, just the whole sequence of it all. But pretty much I took a couple of videos while I was in there. It was more of like a diary post. I actually take videos of myself as diary posts, as memories. And then I did a couple sort of thinking that I might put it on YouTube or show you guys, because I want to be transparent with everything that's happening. And you know what, it's a mistake that I made. I was pushing my body too hard. And you know what, I could stop maybe one person from doing the same thing. Now I know I need to rest a little bit more, not push my body so hard, and just pay attention a little bit extra because of how severe my sleep apnea is. So I'll run a couple clips up there on the screen and you guys can see a little bit of what was happening.
What's going on, family? So I'm here in the hospital and have an IV. Oh, I should have probably warned you that I was going to show you my IV. Playing basketball just like any other day. Haven't been too active, and then Danny, Morgan, and Skylar and I all went for sushi, and then my whole body literally cramped up. I almost passed out from the pain. I started sweating, and then we had to call the ambulance in the middle of me eating sushi. So to anyone that might have been there, I apologize if I ruined your dinner, and I appreciate Danny and Morgan being here most of the night, and then Skylar, of course, she's here by my side. So yeah, supposed to vlog today and give you guys a life update. So I'm not sure what my limitations are right now. What they did was some blood testing and some other tests to see, but everything looks like I'm perfectly healthy. So they just want to be safe just in case. But they said they did see some muscle damage in there. So, you know, I'll be putting that work in at the gym. And on the bright side, on the bright side, things could always be worse. And just hope the best, and we'll see what happens. So it's the next day, and they checked me this morning. I think they just have to do some blood work done and check that I'm all good to leave. But definitely have to show you guys what I got to eat. So they hooked us up with some cereal, got some milk, and then I got apple juice on deck. And then a little tiny muffin. A little bit hungry since I didn't eat anything since lunchtime. I'm gonna give you guys a full breakdown of the whole story on what happened a little bit earlier, but right now, gotta get this meal in, starving, and I'll give you guys that full update once I can get out of here.
All right, since you guys saw that, you can probably see that I'm not taking it too serious. I just don't want to come off negatively or go down negative vibes. Like, I always want to try to be positive, so I just thought it was a little bit funny doing this. But on the real, make sure you guys are recovering. Take your deloads when you need to, and you only have one body. And when I was in the hospital, there's a lot of things going through my mind, just being in that room all by myself, just thinking and just reflecting on the entire year, and messaging my parents, and they're calling me, and I told them I had to stay the night, and they actually live across the country, and how worried they were. So it just made me really think about what really mattered to me in life. It's weird until you're actually in that situation, how you're actually gonna react. You can theorize on what would happen, but until you're actually in that period of time, you don't know. And one of the most messed up parts was the second I thought I had to stay in the hospital, I asked Sky, yo, can you go get my laptop? I have these client check-ins I gotta do. And she thought I was nuts. I think it's kind of crazy, but it just makes me realize how passionate I am, because that was the first thing that I worried about. It was like my health was on the line, but like, I don't know. I just want to be real with you guys. And it also, thinking that made me realize that I'm so thankful to do what I do every day, because I literally love it. Like, I get out of bed excited. Like today, I was so excited to go on my laptop, see what's going on and see what I have to do. It's like I get to be so creative, I get to be free and get to do what I love. I get to positively impact others, and I get to partake in activities that I love to do, like going to the gym and competing and just doing all the fun stuff. With that stuff aside, the last week and a half, I wasn't working out at all, and my diet was a bit off with the holidays and everything. And I just want to be straight up about that. I was eating out a lot, so I want to show you a full physique update, honest physique update, which I will throw up while I'm talking over this. I'm looking at Eddie because he's gonna be editing this. And I also want to say that 2018 was one of the best, if not the best year of my life. And it's just so crazy how everything happened. And you put in all this work, years leading up to this, and no one says anything. It's just, I'm grinding behind the scenes, and then things happen. And it's insane that all of those years until this point is just starting to pay off. And it just motivates me to work even more, get into more depth and push myself more in different aspects, not just the fitness thing, competing, but in all avenues in life improvement. And I want to make 2019 even better. So I have plans. I'm going to be at the LA Fit Expo, and I do want to cut down for that. It's the new year, and I feel like it's going to help people stay on track. So lately I've been doing a lot of informative information, because one of the things that I wanted to do was to provide more value, more information to benefit you guys more. But now I'm going to do a little bit more vlogging, because I want to document this journey to the LA Fit Expo. It's not competing or anything, but I feel like it's going to relate to more people, because you guys, if you're trying to lose weight or get a little bit leaner, get a little bit more toned, you guys can relate and take these things and implement them into your lifestyle, because I'm just going to be doing a mini cut just for the whole month of January. So I'm announcing it right now. You guys can follow me there. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I post daily on stories, if not post on there. So it's at patty.lifts. Tying everything together, 2018 was so amazing. I want to make 2019 even better. I want to step everything up. I just want to make these goals and say, I want to do better, and better at fitness, better at this, better at that. Like, I want to make specific, actionable goals where I sit down, I make a plan, and I actually hit those things. If you guys know me pretty well, I love using a calendar. I don't like to-do lists, because people usually don't do to-do lists. I like calendar because I have a deadline that has to get done. I literally won't go to sleep until that's done. And managing that, if it doesn't get done, of course you're not going to be perfect right away, but okay, well, I put too much on my plate, move it over, and then for your next week you can better plan that. Those are a couple little things. I don't want to go over all the details in this one video. I just wanted to announce everything going on, explain to you what happened to me going to the hospital, and let you know that 2019 is going to be even better. And I'm gonna slowly roll out all the little goals, and hopefully I can help you guys out on the way there. So much more to come. I'm super excited for 2019. It's gonna be huge, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Comment and let me know what your fitness goals or your life goals, New Year's resolutions are, and I'll go over all of them, and maybe I might be able to help some of you guys out. See you guys in the next video. Appreciate you all, and peace out.